Howdy folks, this is Easy Walker and welcome to FAILVP, part 1 of me learning how to PvP in EVE Online. I have played EVE for many years and I've always been a Caldari mission runner. This is easy to do, just get yourself a Raven and some missile skills and park it in a high security level 4 mission and fire away. I enjoyed playing like this because, let's face it, I am easily distracted.
Howdy folks, welcome back to World of Tanks with the mighty Jingles.
One day I decided I was going to man up and start blowing up other people's ships. So I cruised on over to the CCP forums and started getting information on how to do it, and I got distracted. Let's do this the hard way. I cruised over to Novorkaikin, a .8 system, which is right next to Tama, a .3 system. Low sec. You can see it here on your map. It's right, crap. So I put rockets, shield boosters, and extenders, and thought with a badass fit like this, no one can stand in my way. Let's do this. Here I am, chock full of piss of vinegar, ready to lay down some Easy Walker justice. Don't I look pretty? Now, what I should have done is checked on local chat on possible gate camps, or I could have gone to the kill boards and seen how many people had died in the Thomas system in the last hour, or who was making the kills. That would have been a smart thing to do. But instead I decided that I was just going to head on over and give it a shot, because hey, what could go wrong? Maybe there's one person waiting on me, even two people, but I got this shiny kestrel full of rockets. Nothing can stop me. Once again, do I ask around local? Nope. I just fire up the warp gate right away, and then I look at the pretty lights and the pretty clouds zipping on by. So we come to the end of the warp, and what's the first thing we see? Lots of orange. It's a goon swarm gate camp. Now, what I should have done is had a warp out already bookmarked so I could quickly leave, but instead I just hammered every key on my keyboard, accomplishing nothing other than dying very quickly. After that, I should have done the same thing, but instead I just sat there like a big old idiot in my pod, wondering the injustice of it all. How dare they lock me up and kill me on my first PvP mission. This just can't be fair. Oh, there goes my pod too. So I go back to Matsu, where I forgot to set my clone to be at Novorkaikin. Time to load up and head back to the home system. So here it is, a new day and a new ship, and I checked the local chat and I checked the kill boards, and it appears that the Tama gate is finally clear of gate campers. So I take a deep breath and I head that way, thinking that today might be the day for me to get my first PvP kill. With breathless anticipation, I warp on through the gate, once again looking at the pretty lights and the pretty clouds. What will I find on the other side waiting for me? Will it be instant death again? Will it be a battleship? Nope, it'll be absolutely nothing. Well, I'm kind of relieved, so I figure I'll find somebody sooner or later. So I head over to a planet, and then after that, I'm going to try another gate. And then what I really do is spend the next 30 minutes derping around through the whole daggone system, going from gate to station. Every time I get close to somebody or find somebody I can get a lock on, they either warp on out or pull into the station. I even go to a small outpost, take on a destroyer there, but I can't knock down his armor rep, so I leave that too. Just turns out to be a big freaking waste of time of not being able to kill anything and nobody showing up. Finally, at one of the gates, I run across a fella that I can actually get a lock on. And my mistake is I don't take a bit of time to look at what kind of ship he's flying. So needless to say, my ass was handed to me really quickly, even with all my shields and stuff going full tilt. And of course he locked up and popped my pod in a heartbeat also. So I figured that was a good time to call it a day, and we'll see if we can get into more trouble on next week. So thanks for listening and following me along as I have died fruitlessly, but wish me luck next time. Later.